Okay, everyone, we are back. We are still playing Darkwolf, and yeah, we were here last time. I think, like I said, we're getting close to being done with the end of the game, but we still have... Oh no. Hold on. Let's try that again. I need to get back into the swing of playing this game. So... Wait, where's that thing now? Last time that flying thing came at me, but this time it was not to be seen. Alright, I have no idea. Anyway, I think some people are already getting tired of this game because interest in the game has already kind of dwindled noticeably after the first video, but that's okay because we're almost done. I mean, this is the second last area of the game, so, well, to keep playing like that, it might still take a while before I finish. Come on, man. Alright, that took care of that flying thing. So yeah, oh, I guess I could just go to the right from here and finish this area, but let's have a little adventure and see what else we can find in the other areas around here. Okay, I guess that was pretty straightforward. Couldn't really have expected more from that. Oh no, another one of these things. Alright. Alright, let's see what... Yeah, that is not... There we go. That's more like what we want to see. So yeah, uh-oh. Come on, man. Okay, hold on. Let's try to let's try to do this reasonably. Yeah, I mean, towards the end, I think I mentioned at the beginning, towards the end it gets pretty crazy. And this isn't the really crazy part yet. The really crazy part is still to come. That will definitely... oh man, I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm trying to kill too many enemies at once, I think, or something like that. I don't know what's a good way to do this other than just playing it very safe and just... I mean, of course I can just hang on this ladder here and then keep running every time somebody comes by. I just think that's quite a... It's a bit of a cheap way to do things if you just keep doing it like that, and it's pretty boring to watch. I mean, I'm trying to prevent these videos from being too boring to watch, but I realize it's probably actually... I'm probably failing because I just keep getting hit and then restoring, and that's also pretty, yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't even... I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get hit once like that as long as I have my shield active, but I just don't like getting hit needlessly, even though... I know it doesn't really matter. I mean, I probably have already more magic than I'll ever need in the entire game, so I can just keep replenishing my shield when it gets expended. But you know, I'm trying to, as always, I'm trying to save stuff. I'm trying to prevent myself from running out of resources, because you never know. Some of these games, you know, they're really. Although I am playing on the easiest setting, yeah, I guess on the easiest setting you don't have to be. You don't have to be that careful in this game. I mean, it is a game that's designed to be playable without save states, so yeah. So I mean, I could play it. I could probably just play legitimately and still somehow win, theoretically, but again, I am not good at games, so yeah. Alright, so here I will need to... Hold on, let's see what's over here. Okay. Well, that was over there. That was what was over there before I picked everything up. And over here, we have, among other things, a happy troll friend. I guess he's not so happy anymore. Man, okay. Let's use these white gems to replenish my magic. I keep mixing up the keys. I keep trying to use something and accidentally pressing the button to switch between things instead of using things, or vice versa. Not vice versa. Vice versa is not a real thing. It's vice versa. Let's see, did that shot get wasted? I was trying to shoot it, yeah, I was trying to shoot at the flying thing, but I don't think that shot actually went anywhere. Whoops, I fell into the fire. Well, that took care of that problem anyway. Alright, let's see now. So if I just stay here and shoot now... Okay, that was too early. Wait until it shows up, and then shoot, and then come... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, this time I got it. Wait until it shows up, then shoot, and there we go. That's the ticket. I really need to... I need to be more patient. I mean, I need to... Do I really want to... Hold on, let's see. Can I... No, I can't. Oh, let's just use jump. Yeah, there you go. The jump spell makes it easy to get over that fire. I mean, yeah, if you find that you're having trouble getting over these fires, I guess you can just use the jump spell to get over them. But if you keep doing that, it's kind of a waste of magical energy because. Let's see. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't go that way because that's the way I came. Okay. It is a bit of a waste of magical energy if you just keep using your magic to avoid things which you could just avoid by, you know, avoiding them. Alright, so I think that's it. Now we can go off to the right and continue this level. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, hold on. So I need to... I mean, if I was doing this properly, I would go back down and actually jump across these things from the beginning, but... Using save states, you can conserve your time a little bit. Oh hey, that wasn't bad. And this flying thing is... Where is it now? There it is. Alright. Alright. That's what we like to see. That's not so much what we like to see. Let's try that again. 2 out of 3 isn't bad, but I guess it is if you still die at the end. I mean, if you die after doing 2 things well, then I guess you still did 2 things well. I mean, I guess you can say that you did 2 things well with your life. That's not a bad way to finish off your life, but still, I'd rather do 2 things well and then not die. Oh boy, these things just keep coming. Alright, so, what do we have up here? Just more platforms and stuffs, and running away from flying things. Wow. It does occur to me, looking back at my initial reactions to this game, that I guess this is a very common thing with games. You know, you play the first level or the first couple of levels of a game, and it seems very good, and you get really excited by the game. But later you see the rest of the game and you realize, you know, it wasn't really as good as I perceived it at first glance. I kind of somehow saw it as being better than it really is. I mean, looking at this game now, it definitely has... It has a few flaws. I mean, it's a very idiosyncratic game, And yet I think that is one of the things that I like about it. It's definitely... it is definitely a piece of individual workmanship. It's not the kind of game that was designed by a team of people. Well, it was. I guess there was a team. I mean, there were a handful of people that made this game. But it's not the kind of game that, you know, that gets made by a team of hundreds of people, where the individual workmanship ends up getting lost in the noise. Which is what happens with most AAA games today. You know, most AAA games today, they have such huge teams working on them that there's not really a lot of room usually for one individual person's work to stand out. But in a game like this, you could really see the individual touches made by every single person's input into the game, because it was and is a game made by a very small core team of people. So I think that's what I like about this game. I like the individual flaws that you can see in it. You can see the things that they did with the game that would never have been done in a AAA game, but which were done by Mr. John Paul de India just because it was his game and he could do what he wanted with it. And that's, you know, it's kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of like, oh dear. I need to shoot faster. It's just when those guys end up flying in the air like that. Okay, can I? Yes, I did. Alright, very nice. Alright, that ended well. All's well that ends well, yeah. Okay, I obviously can't jump from here, so I will need to go up here. So we can use a couple more white gems. Dodge the flying thing. Come on, man. Dumb troll climbing up the ladder and overstepping my shots like that. These trolls, I mean, these trolls really aren't very smart. They're obviously, I mean, they're completely dumb. They're just like lemmings. They just basically proceed in a line until they hit something. But still, despite that being the case, they still, the power of ladders still somehow compels them to evade my magic. Let's see now. What do we... Oh, come on, man. It's getting ridiculous. These things just keep coming at me. I mean, I have a lot of understanding, or I think I hope I have a lot of understanding for, you know, individual workmanship, people who make something that's true to their own personal vision, even if it's kind of different, even if it's not what most people in that position would produce. Because I tend to be the same way. I mean, I make, you know, when I make something, when I used to, you know, when I was a kid, I would sometimes make stuff, whether it was writing stories or programming very small computer games or things like that. And I would always, you know, have an idea of what I wanted to do. And sometimes I was aware that it wasn't exactly the kind of thing that would go into a best-selling major label game that thousands of people would buy. But still, it was, you know, something that I wanted to do because it was my personal piece of creativity and art and workmanship and whatever else you want to call it. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate that even though there are some things that I don't like about this game, or that I think could have been better about the game, still I'm glad that Mr. de India remained true to his vision and what he wanted to do, and didn't just stick with what he thought might sell the most. Although in retrospect, I'm not sure if that was intentional. I think it may have actually been that he would have liked to do things that sold more and just didn't do so because maybe he, I don't know, lack of experience or something. I don't know. Okay, this is just, yeah, see, stuff like this is getting a little bit ridiculous now because, we supposed to do here? There we go, finally. Okay. I think we're getting there. I think we're almost at our destination. And then, of course, we'll have to go back to do the final level, but hopefully the way back won't be too bad, since I think we've cleared out most of the stuff here. So, yeah, we've got everything down here. We've got everything up here, I think. So let's just continue on. Here we go, we made it. So this is the town of Lorach. You enter the wise man's chambers. After hearing your tale of the king's fall, he consents to aid you. He gives you the scroll of zip speed and magical force, then wishes you Godspeed and luck in your siege against Grondal and the orcs. So again, we can save here, but I see no need to do so. So that's it. We have finished all of the 7 points on the map that are not the end game. So we had the 2 towns in the upper left, we had the mountain on the left, we have the castle here, and we had the 2 things at the bottom, and then yeah, from here we can only go to the castle or to here. But we've already been to the castle, so let's go to the Caves of Death. The legion of evil orcs who plague the land dwell here. They attack weary travelers. Terranar legends tell of Grondal Morrison, an evil cleric who was excommunicated 25 years ago. They say that the Caves of Death are Grondal's stronghold, and that he has taken control of the orcs and uses them to further his evil ends. It is rumored that the magic of flight is hidden deep in the caves. Yes, indeed. So let's go there. That is the end game, so let's do that last. And just before I go on, let's quickly check the 2 spells that we got there. So we have Fireball, we knew that, we had that already. Jump, we've seen that. Zip. This is a new spell, so if I cast Zip, see how fast I can move horizontally now? Okay, it also means I can die faster, but yeah, Zip greatly increases your horizontal speed. And then Feather, we had that. True, we've seen that. Well, actually, we haven't seen True, but we had it before. We'll use it at the end of the game. Shield, we know. Force, yeah, so Force is a new spell. If you cast Force, you actually can't see it. It casts it's like Fireball, but it's an invisible firewall, and it only works against invisible enemies, which we will see in the very last level of the game. So, and that flying thing killed me while I was talking. So, okay, so we won't need to use Force until the very end of the game, which is coming soon. But anyway, so yeah, so we have all the spells now except for Fly, and we will get Fly in the last area. So let me again use a few white gems to replenish my magic here. Alright, and let's move out. Did I touch? I think I touched that fire because I lost the last outline of my shield, so I must have grazed against that fire there. Alright, we're on the way back, and wait, is there a way back from here? I don't think there is. I think I probably have to go back up here, so let's go ahead and do that. There are still a few flying things straggling around. If you really want to be completionist, of course, you can try to kill everything and get the last little bit of experience points out of it, but I don't think I really need to, because my level's already... You can see my level's already almost maxed out. I mean, I could get it a little higher, but I really don't need to. Hold on, okay. Alright, that was efficacious. Yeah, because I don't think you can get your level bar to the top in this game. Hold on, let me cast Shield again, because I'm tired of... there we go. Tired of getting singed by those fires and losing what's left of my shield. So, I don't think from here on out that we'll have much more benefit from increasing our level. I mean, we can increase our level a couple levels more if we want to. We probably will throughout the course of the last part of the game. We probably will gain a level or two, but there's not really much left to be gained from it. And I don't know what these 2 trolls here are doing. We have 2 trolls here on this platform, and they're kind of hard to get to. If I cast Jump, I could probably get up there. Well, let me just see. Yeah, I mean, you can... Oh. It's like a indentation in the ground or something. Wait, how did that not hit him? There we go. I mean, if you really just want to kill all the trolls, I guess you can do something like that, but what's the point? Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the start of this is the beginning of the end. This is the start of the path to the end of the game. And that white thing there is a spell book. It contains the fly spell. So, if we go through our spells here, see we don't have fly, we have 2 other spells that start with F. And I got killed while I was talking, but okay, but now I'll pick up the spell book, and see, now we have fly. So what does fly do? Well, it's very simple. I'll cast it, and fly lets you do this. If you hold the jump button, he basically just makes one huge long jump. And obviously it doesn't protect you from flying things, but yeah, if you just keep holding the jump button, you can just keep going up for as long as you want until the spell runs out. I mean, the spell, yes, when you start flashing white like that, it means the spell's running out. But yeah, that's the fly spell. So here it will be very useful since we need to go up right now. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, so this last part of the game is quite aggravating. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly save here. My spell already ran out there, so I'll renew the spell and then keep going. And then I can... I'll stop here for a second. Come down here, cast fly again, and go back up. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Oh, those trolls, hey, all 3 trolls kind of got faked out into trying to jump onto that platform and failing. Alright, well that was not too bad. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, let's try that again. So I have a jump here, made it. I have a jump here, made it. And I'll wait for, oh, I guess I won't. I guess I'll do this then. There we go. Alright, jump here. Oh, didn't make it. Do I need to, let's see. Oh, there we go, made it that time. I think the last jumps here you cannot make even if you go all the way to the... Yeah, I mean, that one you can't make even if you go to the very end of the platform. So that one you just have to kind of... Yeah, that one I'll have to augment with magic. Hold on, can I? Okay. Okay, let's just do this. There we go, I cast fly to get me to the next screen. Oh, hey, we're in a place already. So, alright, let's see, what do we... Let me cast jump, wait, hold on, let me, oh, actually... Okay, well, well, that was very special, wasn't it? Okay, let's go ahead then and... Oh, now of course he doesn't come after me. Okay, fine. Cast jump here to get up. What? Okay. Wow, that's really infuriating. And of course he comes down. Oh! Haha! Okay, so here is where those false platforms start coming into play. So if you cast the true spell here... Yeah, see that one platform disappeared? Because it's not a true platform. Okay, so I can't jump on that. I'll have to jump over it like that. And meanwhile, I'll have to avoid getting hit by the flying thing. So yeah, I mean... If you're playing this game legitimately, I guess what you're supposed to do is cast the true spell to see which platforms are fake. But of course... If you're playing with save states, then you can just use save states, because why not? So let's go ahead and deal with that flying thing. Alright, and now can I come up here and cast jump? No, even jump won't get me up there, so I need to cast... fly. There we go. Oh, there's another flying thing. There we go. I guess the fly spell is also good for dealing with flying things, because in a situation like this, it means they can't go higher than you because you can fly all the way to the ceiling. Okay, so again, here is where you'd want to cast the true spell to see where the false platforms are, but I will just kind of cheese this area a little bit by using save states, and if I fall through something, then I'll obviously just restore, and all will be well. Yeah, that was another fake. So if I cast True here, yeah, you can see it. Actually, several of these platforms are fake. So, I mean, I guess if you were doing a speed run of this game, I would be interested to see speed runs of this game, because I think in a speed run, obviously, well, I know, obviously in a speed run, what you would do is you wouldn't waste your time casting the True spell. You would just memorize which of these platforms are real and which are not, because I'm pretty sure it's the same time. They're not random. I think it's the same every time you play the game. So yeah, obviously for a speed run, you would just learn which ones to jump on and which ones not to jump on. So, there we go, we just gained a level. Not that it means much, like I said. Wow, that was a close call. That was a really close encounter with that flying thing. And that was as well. I actually thought that the flying thing was going to turn away, but it didn't. Oh, I need more white gems. Okay, I'm out of white gems, so now I'll use a red gem. And you can see the red gems replenish my magic a little faster. Okay, so do I... hold on. If I fly from here, can I... oh, there is some stuff up here to get. A white gem, and another white gem, and another white gem, and whatever this stuff is here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was probably worth coming up here, I would say. And actually now from here, I can just, yeah, jump down and get directly to this wizard shooting stuff here. So, hold on, let's see if I just fall down like this. Oh, I'm actually, oh, that's a little bit. Oh, there are two of them. Oh, there are two of them. Okay, so wait, let's do this. Let's go back here a little bit and, oh, okay, I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to land in the lava. That probably does not rank tops among ideal outcomes that I was looking for there. Alright, so... ah, man. These flying things, I swear. Problem is there's all this fire here, so you're really in a tight spot here because you've got all this fire around, so you can't maneuver as well, and you've still got these flying things coming at you. And oh, and again, I got too close to that fire without even realizing it because it didn't seem like I was touching the fire, but I was. Okay, so we've got a wizard here and a troll. That took care of the troll. So once again, oh, another troll. Okay. So, unless more trolls come, then let's do as we always do with wizards, and just shoot from here. What? Oh, I touched the fire. I touched the fire again, and that time I got hit by that fireball. And I touched the fire again. And okay, I got hit by a fireball again, but let's just try to live with it. Because... okay. I heard the sound of a wizard dying, so this wizard down here should be dead now. So let's go ahead and... yes, and grab the key that he was guarding. Okay, I have the key. So now, let's go ahead and use a couple of red gems to replenish magic, and I will go up there and deal with that wizard there, and that should be most of the end of this segment, I think. Oh, do I need to come... back up? Okay, I guess I need to go back up there by means of fly. Actually, I don't need to go all the way up, do I? I could just fly to... yeah, okay, let's just fly. Let's just fly over here so that we can avoid avoid having to deal with whatever's down there. And now here. Whoa! Oh, that was unpleasant. Okay, hold on. Let's use up a little bit of magic. Let's splurge a bit on magic here. So I cast shield. Do I want to cast... let's try this. Let's try casting fly again. and see if I can actually land... How far can I go? Well, then how far does this level go? Oh, here we go. I landed right on top of the wizard. Okay, which was probably actually not a good... Okay, that actually was not a good idea to land right on top of the wizard because it meant that... Okay, so if I just fall directly down... Oh, I don't even want to fall directly down. I want to jump a little bit forward. Well, not like that. Okay. That could have gone better, but it wasn't too bad, so I'll keep it. And we still have one more flying thing here, so... There we go. Did that wizard die? Yes, he did. I didn't hear the sound effect of him dying. Okay, before we go in here, I think we want to replenish our magic again. So let's use a few red gems, get out our key, save our game, and see what's ahead of us. Yes, this area. So, that thing up there is, I believe, what the hints file called a beholder, because it has... Well, you can see it has a huge eye, and it actually has a couple of other eyes on top. I think it has 3 eyes on top on eye stalks that you can't see yet. So this is a good point to use grenades. So there are 3 points in the game where I will use grenades. This is the first of them. So let me go ahead and save here, and let us try to get this thing with grenades. So I lure it down here, and then I toss just a handful of grenades like so. There we go, and that was it. Only 3 grenades did it. I only used 3 grenades, that's actually not too bad. There's still a lot more happening though, because over here we have another wizard. So let's go ahead and deal with the wizard again, as we have so many times before. And you can... Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that was not good. That again. Okay, so we deal with the wizard. This is just one wizard, I think, so he's pretty straightforward. There we go. And there are grenades falling from above. What's that all about? Well, we'll see in just a moment. But for now, let's grab that crown and get out of here. Let me just, so while I'm here, I'll cast Fly to get up here. Couple of blue gems, and the all-important key. Alright, now let's fly over here, and I'll keep replenishing my fly spell as it runs out. Let's just see what's going on here. What is up with those grenades? We have here no less than 2 wizards. So now there are 2 wizards guarding that exit there. So let's go ahead and, well, okay. Hey. Those wizards were playing tennis with me. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I said there are 3 places in the game where I use grenades, and that the first beholder was one of them. This is the second point where I'll use grenades. So if you're really short on grenades, you don't have to use them here. But I like to use grenades because it makes this part a lot easier, rather than trying to deal with these 2 wizards while you're in the air. Here, I throw 2 grenades, and then, if all goes well... No? Normally... Well, let's try that again. Normally 2 grenades should take care of those 2 wizards. I might not have thrown the grenades in the right place. Or maybe I need more than 2 grenades. Okay, let's get really wild and crazy and splurge with 3 grenades. There we go. 3 grenades did it. Okay, so yeah, and I still have 14 grenades for the second beholder, which we'll run into a little bit later. So there we go. There's my key. So let's use the key here. Yeah, this place. Oh boy. Okay, I saved, and yeah, this place, man. Okay, this is the oh, Yeah, see what I mean by invisible enemies? You don't see any enemies here, and yet I got hit by something, and I'll probably die in just a moment. Well, since we're here and nothing's happening right now, I might as well show you. If I go ahead... Oh, there we go. Now I died. Let me just restore it real quick, and I'll show you. So if you cast the True spell here... There you go, see? You can still barely see them. You can see an invisible troll. The invisible troll became visible because casting the True spell makes them sort of appear as an outline, kind of like those shadow demons in Doom. So yeah, these are the things that that you need the True spell to reveal, and they're impervious to the Fireball spell. So for these things, you need the Force spell. So this is the last part of the game, and just for these enemies, you can only hit these enemies with Force. You can only see them with True. Other than that, they're similar to the flying things and trolls. They just are invisible without a spell, and they require a different spell for you to hit them. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a break here, and then, yeah, this will be the last area of the game. We'll finish the game here next time. I hope I'll see you folks then, and yeah, until then, thanks for watching, everyone, and greetings from the Force land of Darkwolf.